Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Hocus Mondo and our new recruit who we cured yesterday, Emily. So, what is the plan for today, then? We need to start working on a mountain base relatively soon, because as I talked about yesterday, because of the amount of junk that is up there in space, because it is a more space-based scenario, we're going to have more frequent space battles, shuttle crashes, meteor storms, the whole lot. So living outdoors, as luxurious as this kind of little base that we've got here is, it is also very, very dangerous. So we might want to start working on a mountain base, or if we are going to live outside, keep our base as small as possible to try and avoid taking, I guess, either small or really, really spread out, to avoid taking too much damage from all the stuff that's going to be kind of raining down on us up from space. The other thing I wanted to mention very briefly is that we are going to be building a whole spaceship from scratch. I didn't make that very clear yesterday. Though we started with our original spaceship still up there in orbit, this ship obviously is lacking some of the more important things you need to move between planets, like the Bjornson Tanaka drive. You know, it's got the basic engines, it has no computer core. I want to build a true, this one's kind of like a fighting ship. I want to build like a huge kind of cruiser, battleship, whatever you want to call it, like a much larger vessel. So that's what we'll be doing with our time here on the planet. But if we need to go up to space for whatever reason, of course we do have that option. We can also go and salvage that ship, which I think is something that would be kind of fun to do. We could even try and build a space station if we really felt like it out of this, kind of convert it over. It's got a few of the things we need. Obviously we need to attach kind of big hydroponics bays. We need to attach a much better power source too. Bear in mind, just having everything on here does drain the power, but if it's going to be a space station, we can remove things like the rockets and kind of expand things out. I don't know, we'll wait and see how we go with that. But I do plan on building an entire ship from scratch, so we're not just kind of skipping to the save our ship stuff. We are going to earn it. It's probably also worth mentioning as well, firstly, we've still got the hunters here, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. We did, when I was loading into things, get Thanksgiving. One of the tribes have noticed your food stores are low. They're providing you with some food, no strings attached. So that landed over here. If we're fast and get this hauled urgently, that's going to give us a couple of days to kind of grow some crops. Gives us a little bit of a fallback here. We don't have to go out hunting. Basically, we can start working on stone cutting. Maybe even digging out a mountain base if we really want to. I'll go ahead and set hunt to the highest priority. I know we're locking a gun for Emily there, but that's all right. What are you shooting at right now? Oh, a mad tortoise. I completely missed that one. Okay, fair enough. You got Boomalope there. I thought they were bleeding out, but they're actually injured. That one is heavily injured, but probably not going to die in a hurry. I also made sure I put all the fires out as well before we lost, you know, absolutely everything in the first day there from the hunting party. There they are. Hunters from the Ogre Confederation. So they're friendly. They'll just run through and shoot things that are safe to hunt. Now, bear in mind, there are only elephants and rhinos, so we'll probably kill, like, the cassowary, the tortoises. Basically, the things that I've designated to hunt, those guys are going to go and hunt as well. It might not be a bad idea to build just a big wall across the front of the base. Now, if we do that, of course, we're basically asking for the game to send nothing but drop pods our way. But it would also stop things like hunting parties. It would also stop new animals coming into the map, I guess. I don't know how we'll do it. We'll see how it goes. We could always have some sort of, like, remote-controlled door and shut that if we see a hunting party going so they don't completely wipe out every edible animal on the map. Bloody... Oh, come on. I'm a bit concerned that the hunting party are just going to turn up and just shoot every Boomalope. And given that our base is, again, built of wood, I don't really like that too much. So we'll make sure that firefighting is definitely the top priority. Obviously, I normally set it to that anyway. Let's make sure that we're putting out these fires. Now, everyone has said that these EVA suits are very, very powerful. The default start for Save Our Ship is either this one, the one we're playing now with the spaceship, or the alternative is the space station. Both of them start you with EVA suits. The only difference is on the space station, you have to go and find them, so it's a bit more dangerous, and I have had situations where we spawned in where there were no EVA suits. So I just kind of gave us some extra ones, but we've got the number we should have anyway, if that makes sense. You are supposed to have this many suits by default. I have a couple of spare helmets, though, so I can always go ahead and remove those, but they are very, very powerful for the early game. They give us crazy things like, where am I looking here for the heat defense? Excuse me? I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Okay, hang on. Somewhere in here, you'll see that we've got, yeah, I mean, 75% heat, so going out and fighting all these Boomalope fires isn't too bad. Insulation against cold and heat is massive as well. So as long as we're wearing the EVA suits, we haven't got to worry about heat snaps or cold waves, except the other way around. We do have to, of course, worry about our crops, though, so it's only kind of a minor victory there. Let's put down some growing zones, then, shall we? Let's go for... I like doing them even. We could do, like, 8x14 of rice, I think is probably not a bad idea. Got a lot of rainfall here, so the pea plants wouldn't be too terrible. I like going for the varied crops, so cabbages, onions are always good to get down just because of the defense that they have built in. Could also put down some peppers for the defense against the animals, but no, we're not going to be able to fight all these elephants. But maybe we should grow only peppers. Maybe we should grow only peppers. Otherwise, if we grow without any fences, if we try and grow like corn, these elephants are going to be on it in no time. There you go. That'll last us a few days, huh? Right, there we go. Okay, so let's work on some power then. Why not? Wind turbine? I guess if we're going to put the farm there anyway, it can't hurt. I don't really like using the wind turbines too much, but we haven't exactly got much choice right now, do we? Let's go and expand that one block further just so it covers all of that. In fact, we can put two down right next to each other. Put it there, and then expand this over again by another block like that. There we are. That works actually pretty perfectly. And then we go ahead and use that just to make a very, very early rudimentary freezer. Doesn't need to be fancy. Let's just go for an overwall cooler rather than the temperature control units. They're a little bit too expensive. Oh, we can't even build them. Oh, wait. We can't build either. I think I even bought that up yesterday, didn't I? Okay, that's a concern. Can we even build the wind turbines? I assume we can. What are we going to do for early cooling then? We'll have to go passive coolers. It's not ideal, because it's certainly not going to work over there, but I guess it's better than nothing. How are we doing? Mondo fighting a cassowary. Mondo's fine. Nothing to worry about. There we are. That food will last us a very, very long time. I almost want to just give... Oh, no. I almost want to just give Mondo a little extra kind of building work to do just to help build up his skill set a little bit. Do you think we can give it the old razzle-dazzle? Do you think we can run down here and scoot past it? I think it's going to catch us before then. Oh, what a shot. Hocus coming in the clutch there. Incredible. Let's take it down. Let's kill that panther so it doesn't... Or cougar or whatever the hell it is. Just so it doesn't eat any more of our stuff. There we are. Perfect. So Emily is actually a really good character. Much better than I thought. We've got the 13 shooting, which is great, because all of our characters have good shooting right now, which compared to last series is fantastic. Potentially a good crafter eventually, if we train her right. It's got creepy breathing, but also has kind, so those kind of cancel themselves out. Strong constitution, fantastic when you're in a jungle biome, and then, or rainforest or whatever we're in. And then neurotic as well. Global work speed 20%, but the mental break threshold of +8. As long as we keep her happy. Once we get lavish meals going, you basically don't have to worry about that, and it just confers that massive bonus. Please don't eat my panther. There's already nothing else to eat. He's already got food poisoning too. Damn. There really was nothing left to eat. It's a good job we did that hunting when we did her. And when we get more powerful weapons, maybe when we get another charge rifle, I don't mind potentially hunting the elephants or the rhinos. I'm a little bit concerned right now that all we've got is 2 people with charge rifles and a knife. If they go manhunter, we are doomed. Unless we get some turrets or like a way to fall back decently that isn't just a flimsy wooden door. 2 X per colonist, where X is 9. I think that's about 3 days of food, right? So 32 out of 27. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and unpause that when we've only got... when X is 3, so 1 day of food left. No, let's be a bit more sensible than that. Let's go X is 4. That gives us a day and a small little bit extra, like breakfast, basically. Tony is hunting Mondo. Tony is hunting Mondo. What, the wild man is hunting our people for food? Is he a cannibal, or is he just doing that because he's that hungry? Man, he's actually quite good. I don't really want to kill you, but... oh, sorry, she's actually quite good. I don't want to kill you. Sanguine, Inventor, Artisan are all pretty good. I mean, Staggeringly Ugly is kind of the least of our concerns right now. I will shoot you. I will shoot you if you try and eat Mondo. Hunting Mondo. Still hunting Mondo. Get shot. See, this is what I didn't want to do. So we could kind of... Can we... We can rescue you, but you are just going to run away again, though, surely. Alright, I'll leave it to Mondo, then. Starting planting the peppers now. It looks as if the animals don't actually eat them there. Okay, that's fine. Animals are known to avoid eating them entirely. I was wondering maybe if elephants or rhinos would still try and eat them, but it seems as if we might be safe for a really basic crop. Are they on another date? Okay, well, you know, it's not a horrible area to go on a date. Oh, I actually held the doors open just in case he couldn't leave, because obviously I don't want to be sitting there feeding him our nice fine meals when we've got a bit of a food dearth right now. Oh, come on! Right, that's the last good thing I do for anybody. That's it. Friendship ended with Tony. No, don't shoot the wind turbine. Okay. Well, Tony is dead, but Tony did kind of deserve it. We'll go ahead and put human-like corpses over there as well, because this time they're not quite so interested in the sushi. On the subject of that as well, we have, I do have the rename colony mod enabled, but another mod seems to be overwriting it because we don't have the option right now. But one of the names was Sushi Enthusiasts, which was going to be the name of the colony, obviously as a nice callback to last season, where Hoax and Mondo are actually from. But I can't do it. The mod just doesn't work, so I don't know which one is overwriting it, but there isn't an option. We've got a rename option. Oh. You know all that stuff I just said? Don't worry about it. Last time I did that yesterday, I thought it was renaming a thing. I'm pretty sure I used it to rename a stockpile, unless it's a different thing and I'm misremembering? Enthusiast. Hang on. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Sushi enthusiast. We need to give the... Oh, the community should be sushi enthusiasts. And the faction itself... Oh, I guess they both could be. Community names. That's the actual settlement. We call this Space Base 0. Because, you know, the settlement is going to be pretty irrelevant when we're flying into space anyway, right? There we are. That's better. What the hell did I use yesterday to rename stuff? Oh. The rename button. Ah, there you go. Okay, well, that's why I was confused. They're the same icon. I don't know why I thought I pressed that one before. But there we go. Problem solved. Sorry, Tony. I'm going to have to ask you to go and bleed elsewhere if you don't mind. Let's get her off of my farms. There we are. Much nicer. How are we doing with the pepper? 6.2% grown. No chance in hell of these wind turbines ever getting built, I assume. Construction skill too low. Yeah, we need to give Hocus a building job. Just a kind of generic building job. Even building something, taking it apart again. Something that will give him some skills. What about smoothing rock? Because if that works, we could just start mining through here. Dig ourselves the start of a mountain base. And then have him smooth the walls when we actually get into an area that we're happy to defend. Now, we want to do like a semicircle, don't we, on the entrance to defend it. Oh, I haven't got that mod that allows us to make designatable shapes. Give me a second. That's better. Right, so I'm thinking something like this as not a kill box, but a kill box. A choke point in our new spangled mountain base. All good mountain bases need a good entrance point from where they can defend themselves from people trying to steal government secrets, right? So we'll do something like this, and then we... Whoops. And then we go ahead and do something a little like that. And we end up with a semicircle defense. That way, anybody breaking in, gonna get glowed. And then we could build, obviously, embrasures, whatever, around that, and we've got good sight on that. I might make it longer. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's good. Catch him in a crossfire too. That's quite large, so the range is going to be... What are we looking at here? Yeah, it's larger than a charge rifle. I think. I'm not measuring that, but I'll assume it is. I'll just guess it, and then I can complain when it's wrong later on, so that's what we always do with these series. So that's going to be kind of the entrance area, and then we can plan everything else within the kind of limited space that we'll have left back here. We're dedicating most of the base to the kill box, but that is going to be key. Our colony wealth is going to get quite high. You know, I don't have any resource generator mods. We do have the vegetable garden resource mod, so we can grow and eventually refine plasteel bulbs into plasteel. As a result, if we get it down to an art, if we get enough colonists, we can produce kind of infinite resources, but kind of not really. Because obviously when we get into space, we're not going to have enough space for that type of thing. So our peppers are basically done. I'm curious what exactly they're going to do now for a job. Nothing. They have nothing left to do. Fair enough then. So this is where we probably want to set them to go on a bit of a mining spree. Harvesting, growing, you can all do that as far as I'm concerned. Let's get you set up with some decent jobs here. So machining, tailoring, art, craft is down to Emily, just to try and take some of the jobs off of everyone else. You guys can deliver if you get the opportunity to, although you won't because you're on research. And then cleaning will put as a slightly higher priority for you as well. You haven't got a gun, so we might as well take you off of hunting just to remove the notification over there. That's fine. We could set them fishing. I don't think we needed to worry about that quite yet. We've got 253 raw meat, and I think that's going to rot before we get a chance to cook it into meals anyway. I'll keep an eye on it. When it's going to rot, so we've got like 9 hours left, we can just unrestrict this job and let them go butt wild on cooking some more meals. I'll say do forever, and then we'll suspend it based on whether or not meat is going to rot, if that makes sense. Blade. While the language of the tribes was unfamiliar, their intention was clear. The tribal party didn't have the ability to treat... Oh, they sent us someone who needs treatment. They've also sent us a gun, which is very kind of you. Okay. Euthymus? I have no idea. Villager of the Broken Empire. That's the Empire, right? They didn't speak our language, but they want us to rescue them. Done. Mondo. Please tend to the servant of the Empire. If we can get them away, that's some free, early, good mood with the Empire, assuming we want to go down the Empire route. I wouldn't be adverse to it. We didn't really get much opportunity to see the psychic powers during the simulation, so to speak. Now we've been pulled out into the real world, we could give it a proper go if we really want to. Raw meat's right away! Oh, just that campfire went out. I said that to refuel then. It wasn't that much. It's these big piles I'm a bit more concerned about, but to be fair, they're going to rot relatively soon as well. Fine. Hocus. Get on it. God, we're really taking this down to the wire, aren't we? I think we're going to lose... Yeah, we're going to lose 35 meat, but that's alright. We got a lot of it for free with the hunting party anyway. And that means these meals are going to last quite a long time as well. You're 3.9 days, 12 hours on those, 1.2, 2.8, 22. I assume they eat the most likely to rot meals first. Just in case they don't, I'll also min-max that. In the interest of trying to keep these people alive as long as possible. Right, we need to set them a mining job then, don't we? So mining will set as priority 3. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. Better train at one person, wouldn't it? Let's get Mondo on that, because Mondo is... We could just set Hocus researching, Mondo mining, and then Emily can do kind of the other stuff. Whether that's sowing, maybe some resource crops or something like that. What do we want to start with then? For... How big's the research tree this series? Oh, no. It's not quite Robo Daddy level, but it's quite sizable. We could go for some more basic things. Smithing. Go for modern furniture. That would come in handy. Machining wouldn't hurt. Then we can refuel our shuttle if we really want to. Move around the planet a little bit easier. I don't know. Microelectronics is always a really good early one to go for, isn't it? But geothermal generators, we can't build them yet. Batteries. Yeah, let's go for batteries. I know we can't build them yet, but eventually we can train Mondo up, so it won't be a big deal. Tools. That's a good idea. They're all kind of low skilled, so tools would help out quite a lot. Battery smithing, tools. Okay, let's give Mondo something to build. Another bedroom, perhaps. Just something to try and train him up a little bit, because right now he's a little bit shit. Let's put him... let's put another bedroom, just kind of tack it onto the end here, I guess. Give me a blueprint. Let's copy this one. And then swing it round. Oops, did I not copy a wall there? My bad. Well, we can put it there, that's fine. Yeah, everybody gets a bedroom. Mondo's opted for the nature room this series, which is going to cause him to probably be very cold. Oh, no, wait, because he's got the AVA suit. Let's go ahead and get this chopped down, if you don't mind. We're just going to leave the trees in there. I mean, it's a nice feature. I mean, normally people go for what, like succulents? Maybe kind of smaller... A smaller little house plant. He's gone for an entire freaking palm tree. Recall as well, dressers connect to those, don't they? They do. That's big. Because that means we get them decently... with some decent luxury. I don't think they'll be luxuriantly comfortable, but decent comfort without having to worry too much about the resource investment. Like beds, for example, we can't build right now because we need the wood. What about like a slab bed? I mean, marginally better than sleeping on the floor. Okay, I guess the bedroll is still a step above that then. You can put down some floors if you feel like it. Nice flammable base. I think that's a good idea. Somebody did actually say this, that the this area is bridgeable. So we can't put down floors there, but again, we're only putting down wooden floors anyway, so a wooden bridge is basically no different. Just a little extra investment there. And we got plenty of wood this series for once. That construction skill coming along, little Mondo. Oh, we're losing our meals as well. 4.4. Okay, about 4.5 construction right now. When we get up to 5... Oh, we can put down the turbines. Okay, well, that might just about level him up then by the time he finishes that. Let's take a look. Where is the construction skill? 4.6. By the time this whole base is done, I genuinely think he might be able to build a cooler for us. Oh, way earlier. Look at that. 5.07. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we could build ourselves a cooler. A little bit more steel. That's all right. It's not too... Sure, it won't be too difficult to get that. Nope, we've got plenty out here. Look at that. Perfect. I don't know if that'll be quite the 90 steel we need. Have we got any others kind of peeking around? You guys got any of that steel? Your marble. I know there's steel deposits right there, but I'm looking for something a little bit easier. Bear in mind, nobody can mine to any decent kind of degree in this colony. That's all right. Right, let's go for this one then. Go ahead and chop some of this down, see what we can get. Oh, balls. Oh, I did chop all wood. I didn't realize that it automatically designated the anima tree. Not that it really matters too much, because we have nobody that's psychic, but that is a bit of a pain in the ass, because now the moods are going to suffer, isn't it, for a few days. 5 days. Yep, fantastic. And luxury. There we are. Look at that. Fantastic. You might as well get the last of these floors done as well. Be nice and kind there. We're gonna build the one that Hocus is quite literally sleeping on. Building a bridge under her head as she sleeps is incredible. I think if we turn this room into a little kind of research, we can move the manager's bench over there. Then we can actually build a dining table in here rather than have the managerial bench just kind of right there, huh? Oh, come on. It's a door. You've done a door 1,000 times. Oh, we got a quest from the Empire. By a man-hunting chicken, except who do we want to turn psychic? Hocus, Mondo, or Emily? Hocus was always the psychic wizard, hence the name. So let's go for Hocus then. Local joins. Local who? Oh, local's your name. Gordiana Local. Welcome. Join me. Run. Do you want to take your friend back with you as well? Neuroquake. Oh, that's the type of thing I want to see with our people, ideally. Right, get moving. Come on, run, 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 run. That chicken's going to be coming for you any second. Leave it to Stuve and Loser. They'll take out. They're basically our colony guards right now. Arrived. That was a fast quest. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. There we are. Hocus is now a yeoman already. That was bloody fast. He's got some spaceship chunks impacting here, so we'll actually get... I'm going to wake Mondo up and get him to deconstruct these straight away so that we can get the steel back to the cooler as soon as possible. That way we don't have to worry quite so much about making sure we've got a rolling food supply always coming in. I set fishing to be the highest priority, just so we've got a way of beating the system right now. That's a lot of steel. Wow. 77 times 3, whatever that is, 225, and then we've got a load of components too. Man, that's really nice. Can I get you to pick up the components and then haul the steel? Just because I don't want those rotting away in the river. Is that more? Oh, it's a different one. It's a tiny little part for the cooler. Oh, it is. We're good, and our peppers are growing. Hey, fantastic. Right, cooler, whenever you're ready. Oh, it's because the wind turbines are doing their usual of not working exactly when we need them to work. We've got a lot of fishes right now, but it takes a ridiculous amount of fish per meal. Bear in mind, we're cooking them in bulks of 4, so it takes a very huge amount of fish just to be able to cook one single, job. It's going to take a while, isn't it? How are the peppers coming along? 68%. We're almost over kind of the emergency food hunt we're on right now. And there you are. So to cook 4 meals, we're looking at, what's that, 74, 79, 89 plus 42. We're looking at 131 fishes. It's quite a lot of fishes just for that many meals, but it only produces 4, don't forget. So it's not the best method. Bear in mind, that takes them all day just to get 4 meals. It is infinite, but that's, of course, the trade-off that it's just not reliable. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That's a little close. Okay. Oh, my God. My peppers. Oh, it's falling everywhere. Please don't land on my peppers. Oh, my peppers are on fire. I know that's sort of the point of peppers. Be careful. Euthymus. What are you doing, you fool? You didn't actually get hit there. The man has no fear. Look at him go. We got cargo pods raining down on us too. Oh, it's still going. Oh, look at all these corpses. This is going to take so long to clean up. Careful, Euthymus. Got this guy as well. We've got an escape pod landing. Yeah, you better come back to us. I agree. That's probably not a terrible idea. Holy... Oh, I was about to say that guy's got riot gear. We can loot it. Crushed by his own ship. Up my wind turbine. Excuse me. I didn't give you permission to light my wind turbine on fire. Go. Please put the fire out. Oh my God. Cargo rain as well. Help me. The sky is falling. Pure chaos. I love it. It's pure chaos already. Oh, they've already destroyed one of the wind turbines. To be fair, that one was very heavily damaged. At least we haven't lost too many peppers. I think everybody, today fishing is cancelled. Please stay indoors until further notice. Space battle is ending. Well, what a mess you guys have made. We've got Geetis. We've got Vince. We've got... Okay, well, let's rescue who we can. Actually, are they any good? We can afford to be a bit more picky this series. Deep Sleeper, Sucker, Tough, Kind. They're pretty good. Intellectual of 6, Double Passion. Double Passion Artistic, Skill 1, though. Shooting of 9 with a minor passion is not quite too bad. Teetotaler, Botanist, Tortured Artist, Quick Sleeper, Animals, 8. I don't even know where to begin with these guys. They're all pretty terrible. Let's get the corpses moved for a start. Is that higher priority than rescuing these people? I think I might... I don't think I want either of them. I really don't think I want either of these people. We can't even afford to feed the people we've got right now. Look, the food is gone again. We've got to wait for this first harvest to come in. I'm sorry, I can't take new people on. You've got coffee. You've got a lab coat. I'll take a lab coat, though, if that's all right. It's okay, Geetis. Rescue is on the way. And relief washes over him as he sees Hocus coming over. And then Hocus steals his coat. That is phenomenal. Thank you, Hocus. And we'll steal his lunch. 13 human corpses. I appreciate the fishing effort. However, there's a lot more important things to do. Like, not have you guys constantly sad because of the amount of bloody bodies everywhere. Oh, there's also a guy called Levi. Or Levi. Chemical interest, transhumanist, jogger, glutton, straight. Jogger is about the only good trait there. Transhumanist isn't bad, but he's going to be sad because we don't have any drugs and we don't have any robots. He's my type of guy, though. I'm sorry, but I might steal your hat. Or I'll steal your flat vest, definitely. Oh, we can't strip him. I suppose he's not quite dead yet. Oh, Thumus is fully healed. Get out. Oh, an elephant got crushed. The elephant was hurt. Blood, just nondescript hurt, I guess. It must have been hit by something from space. Oh, so it's this one. Oh, man. We are going to eat well tonight. Holy shit. We got all of the bodies tidied up. Hopefully we get some... Oh, God, more things are falling from the sky. That's a lot of good stuff. Okay, the meals are fantastic. The clothes are also pretty good as well. Hyperweave clothes. Let's get those hauled. I think we need to spend a day just kind of tidying up everything that fell from space, don't we? We've got all of those ship parts that fell, you know, the day before that. We've got all of the ship chunks themselves to take apart. This has really, really kick-started our space adventures. It did come at a cost of some peppers and one of our wind turbines, though. I think that was worth it. We did almost starve to death, but we got 16 relation with the Broken Empire really, really early on for that, so that's quite nice. Plenty of elephant meat to last us a couple of days. Let's go ahead and drop the fishing job down now. We can get rid of that now that we're kind of not so much starving to death. There's someone's shirt. I don't know whose shirt that is. We should probably get that lab coat hauled as well, seeing as I quite literally let a man die for it. How else are we looking in regards to... Okay, there's that one's still to take apart. There's that one's to take apart. Right, I think we'll just leave Mondo to kind of... I mean, it'll also help build up his deconstruction, his construction skill a little bit too, won't it? Hey, luxury. A little bit of elephant and pepper for dinner. That's perfect. Okay, good stuff. And then Mondo's going to start work on taking apart the spaceships there. Oh my god, each one's 8 components, isn't it? Like I said, that's going to kickstart our empire. It does come at the caveat that it could have killed us dead horribly in the first episode or second episode. So, I mean... We did get a little bit lucky there. That was a little bit close for comfort when the fires were in this zone. If that would have been just over in this direction a little bit more, we'd have been killed. You know, that would have been it. The research lab is more or less done. You know, it's okay. Bedrooms are pretty luxuriant. We've got to get down some better way of protecting our crops and the animals so that we can actually grow a bit more of a variation here rather than just going for infinite meals, basically. Infinite simple meals. I'd rather get some lavish down, some fine down, rather than going for such a big field of pepper. Also, some insurance with the cabbages, obviously being immune to toxic, and the onions being immune to poison. That'd be quite nice. Right now, I think we're doing pretty good, though. We do need to upgrade our campfire into a proper decent... what is it under? Culinary? There we are. Electric stove. I mean, it's better, it's not really doing much, is it? We can stick it in the lab, I guess, just in case we get prisoners or more people we want to cure. There we are. Rec room. I'd like to put down a kitchen, though. I guess we can't really, can we? There's not going to be enough room for all of this stuff. We'll put the stove then. Then if we put a kitchen cupboard kind of there and there, that's fine. It doesn't really block anything at that stage either. Then we go... Fine meals, which I assume no one has the skill to do, and lavish meals, which nobody... Wait, 4 lavish meals requires cooking skill of 8. That's a bit strange. We normally use a different mod. This one, I assume, that makes it 12 for 10? A lavish meal's really that low in cooking skill to produce. I thought they were quite complex. Lavish meal. Cooking 6! Oh, that's fine meal. Sorry, my bad. Lavish meal. Cooking 8. Oh, it is. Weird. I thought those were a lot more complicated. Well, we can cook fine meals. Why not? We'll do that forever. And then I'll do it until X. Let's do X, where X is what? Like... Let's do X per colonist again, and we'll set it to... I think 9's a good number to have it at. No, let's do 12. And then on pause at, like I said, about 5. So we've got a day and a little bit of insurance of extra meals. Oh, they can't eat the peppers, but they can eat the friggin' harvested peppers. Well, that's... What is the stupidest shit I've ever seen? Oh, don't worry, you can grow peppers. The animals won't eat it unless you leave it on the ground, at which point they'll consume it then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I suppose it means that we only lose whatever we harvest for the first 2 harvests of that day. And then everything else we can kind of get hold. That sucks. Oh. Oh, God. Hey? Oh, our ship's under attack in space. Is it? Oh, there it is. Holy shit. How am I supposed to fight that? So how does this work? Okay, their torpedo launchers are opening. I don't know quite how this works. Oh, yep, they're firing stuff at us. Oh, dear. Well, we left the shield generator on, but the ship's getting closer and closer, which I assume is going to make them more accurate. Our guns are firing? I'm not sure they are, because I powered them all down. I think we just have to sit here and watch our ship get blown up. Oh, no. Oh, my vessel. We were going to go and salvage that. Shit, something's caught fire. Fire foam poppers. Oh, they're going to rip us apart. What is that? What is that going on there? It's like they're absorbing something. Are they... Oh, they're probably scooping up from our ship what they're destroying, right? Oh, there it goes. The end of SS Sushi. Goodbye. Transport pod loading... Hey? Oh. I don't know what's quite going on there. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Oh, they stole our transport pod, perhaps? I have no idea. Well. Goodbye, my beautiful spaceship. Holy shit, this is quite cool. Quite cool in a tragic way, obviously. You can see the parts that have been blown off it there in space. Look at that. Wow, that's really cool. I'm quite impressed. And there it goes. I guess we'll have to abandon it now then, huh? We'll watch it blow up and then... Oh, wow. I assume it's when the bridge is destroyed. Then the ship itself will probably disappear. We'll probably lose vision on the map. Jesus, they wrecked it. And there it goes. The SS Sushi. Gone but not forgotten. Well, I bet those guys feel happy. Came out of crypto sleep 3 days later, the ship's blown up. Ship battle lost. There it goes. Long live the ship. With the destruction of its control systems, your ship has been reduced to a derelict. This does not necessarily mean your story is over. If you had any auto-eject crypto sleep caskets, they'll function as escape pods and crash down on the planet below. Even if the pods were unoccupied, some of your colonists may have reached them in time. And there it is. Gone. You see our ship's a derelict somewhere, huh? Guess it could be some of these. Some of this space junk, perhaps? Wow. Tragic. There it goes. Our ship's gone already. Oh, is this where some of it landed? Oh, wow. So we can see this other map where our ship has kind of, well, this is where we would have crashed if we hadn't already ejected. It's quite a large map, isn't it? I guess we'll go ahead and abandon that one then. Crazy. Now it's just the settlement of Hocus, Mondo, and Emily. I can't believe that. That was really cool. I didn't expect it to be quite that well animated, you know, quite that well presented too. That's incredible how much they've done with the Rimworld engine. Well, thank you all for watching. So long, SS Sushi. We will rebuild you, SS Sushi 2.0, and then we'll take to the stars and see what trouble we can get up to out there. I can't believe that. I'm so glad we got to see it actually get blown up rather than it just being like a meteorite or something, but seeing what the ship battles had going for them, that's really cool. I'm genuinely quite impressed. I'm looking forward to when we can get up there and commit space war crimes. Thank you to Crowskull, Bling Magica, Jusada, Slowking1710, Nikki Sticks, Hoofenspiel, White Stormin, Aramis, Commissar Taj, One of Days, Patty Pat Pies, John H, Sir Thor the Swede, Felpy, Davash, Chippelagrone, Milo Eyes, Silent Sentinel, Crowskull, Pang Power, and Draconay for their support over at the executive producers over on Coffee. Thank you to everybody who backed over at the executive tiers on Coffee. Many thanks. And I think it as well goes out to Varlo, Consulus, Fiddle, Piddle, Diddle, Riddle, Davidovich, Dave, TLV, Ajidumar, Uve, Wave, V, Zafio, Horlin, Jonah, Betimus Max, El Zilcho, Jesus, Nox Immortalis, The Gentleman Ghostronaut, Tompaj, Moondoggy, Marcel, and Extra Smooth. Big thanks to all of those guys, and see you all tomorrow for, I guess, what it is we do. Hopefully digging out some mountain bases.